Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons, your new favorite podcast of all time. I am Dougie McDoubles, and next to me is the greatest co-host of all time. It is Ray McFlurry II.
I am excited to be here. I love every podcast we ever do. It's episode 52, up on Spotify. All of season 2 is on Spotify. Proud of that, even though it was such little effort, and I'm ashamed it took so long. Also, best nickname that anybody has ever given anybody from high school was Meth Head Steve.
Second.
What's
one? The number one nickname god. Okay, the OG of the OGs, the one person that is a better on-riff nicknamer than I is David Silver.
Oh, God.
He gave Grant the greatest nickname of all time.
Okay, what was it?
We were playing ball, and Grant crossed somebody up, step back three, switched it. He said, man, that boy's Grant Jemima instead of Aunt Jemima.
Is it not his name?
No, his last name's not Jemima.
What's his last name?
Isom.
That is how good that nickname is. I always thought that was his last name.
Yeah, 100%. And from then on, the whole game stopped. We were cracking up. We were like, oh, it was one of those things where it was just like, oh, that's your new name.
God damn it, bro.
That's why.
Yeah, it literally was his name. I've only known him by.
It's on the title card of the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I know him by. I had no idea if he had a different last name.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Silva
that blew my fucking mind.
Silva is the nickname king.
God damn it. He's the one that kept the Roy thing going. Him and Bryce Gentry especially were the one that kept the Roy thing going. And that went on for like 7 years.
I was in the 7th grade at church. It was my first year at church camp, first away, like officially away for like that long and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I was so nervous, and we were playing basketball, and Silva gave me the nickname Ginger Ninja.
Oh no.
And that was my personality for like, probably in the sophomore year. It was just like, I'm the Ginger Ninja, bro. Like,
oh my God.
Like 100%.
God damn.
And then he gave me the name Cheeto. And it was just like, that was it. Like,
fuck.
So like my junior and senior year, like we played the junior game and senior game, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Both my shirts on the back had 34 and Cheeto.
Man, I think if we would have came through high school now playing, I would have been much better. Not that I'm a better player or anything, but I feel like the world is much more receptive to the Jokic play style, and that is how I always wanted to play. Yes. I wanted to play from the high post. I wanted to play fucking slow. I wanted to shoot that jumper, but mainly I wanted to facilitate the offense. That's all I wanted to do from the high post. From fucking 5th grade on. Like, that's what offense's dad ran in Little League and shit. That was my shit.
The Jokic, Dirk, Paul Pierce slow style of play, where it's just like, how you can guard him, but can you stop it? It's like Caleb Cantrell is one of the deadliest pitchers in high school sports history, because in all reality, Adam Meyer can throw a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, and then after 4 innings of that, and you put Caleb Cantrell on the fucking mound, and he throws 42, and he strikes out 8 people in a row, and you're like, how the fuck did we just go 3 innings without touching the ball?
Oh my God.
You play to their strengths. You pick that player apart. You pick it down to this minute detail, and you just maximize it. You just take care of it all. It's perfect. You take the Dougs, you take the Elijah Pitcocks, you take, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shooting drills. You're pulling threes. You want to be this person, you go to the foot. You're pulling threes. You're coming off the screen. I'm putting a chair right here. You're coming off that screen. Pull that shot every time. Yeah. If you're the defensive people like Brennan, you got to fucking learn also to dribble a little bit better with your left hand and continuously go. If there's a kid that has a genuine authoritative issue, you bring out the Coach Carter. Get the fuck out. You make him work for it. You pull the shit that happened to me where I had an authoritative issue. I had to do 1,000 fucking suicides, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 bear crawls there and back, and then 1,000 sit-ups while in uniform, while in football pads.
Holy shit.
Midsummer 2-a-days.
Oh my God.
Just to be on the team still.
Damn.
Fuck no, I didn't want to do that, but I had nothing else going for me. I had nothing else to do. I wasn't going to go to the NFL, obviously. I'm aware of that, but I knew my life would have been much worse without someone being like, how dare you? Yeah. You have consequences for your actions. Sure, that's a big reason of why I am today I am, where it's just like, if there's no consequences for your actions, I have a real big issue with how you go about life, and you think that it's all willy fucking nilly.
Yeah.
Without Coach Hayes, I'd be a fucking fucked up person. Coach Hayes definitely put that foot down.
Hayes was never my coach, but he kept me grounded a lot because even when I came back later and got to before Hartford closed, that last year I got to help him. I was their statistician or whatever, but I just kind of player development, I would call it. I kind of helped him out, whatever. He acknowledged like how bad my senior year was. He was just like Ronnie was so fucking checked out at that point that he was we just had many long bus rides and many talks about like how fucked up it was. But I remember back in my senior year, like he would keep me grounded a lot because I would just be, you're 4 and 18, how fucking happy can you be? And I'd be ready to fucking call Ronnie some names or whatever because he's just
a dickhead.
Yeah, a dickhead. And Coach Hayes would herd me over there, get me calmed down or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. He's the best, man.
Hey.
He is the legend.
Going to 3 schools together,
yeah, you two have a hell of a history.
It's wild to think where we are in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he went from a sub to being another coach and administrative director, everything that he's done and accomplished at other schools and even at Hartford.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care people. Don't get me wrong. I'll give him a hard time for our school and our football team. We sucked and he didn't utilize his players correctly because he didn't fully. I'll never forget catching him watching YouTube training videos for football and softball. I'll never forget that, and I'll always give him a hard time. Like, you motherfucker, it's like, but to where he has progressed now as a coach and a person and a father and husband, it brings nothing. It's the greatest character arc are those. Like, that's my favorite shit. I can't.
Yeah. His improvement as a coach from when I was in school to when
he is
the
now.
End of Hartford.
Oh, even into Hartford, yes.
Was just phenomenal. Like,
actually, yeah, we'll bring this up for a second. You and I were just talking about Grant while I was fixing the camera, and Grant has always been there for me. Grant has been one of my best friends in the world. He's in the same caliber as you. It's like I was in Southern Texas and I had nothing, no ID because I still have my ID. For the Red Dot music video.
I'm so sorry for that.
And I was in Texas, couldn't get paid. I had 3 different checks. I had like $5,000 on me in checks.
Mm-hmm.
Can't cash a check without an ID.
Right.
Can't get a new ID without a social security number. Guess where my social was? In my wallet.
Yep.
And
your Charizard wallet would.
Yeah. Grant was in Texarkana, and I was like, "Yeah, man, like I'm this far from the beach, yada yada yada." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm in Texarkana, bro." And I was like, "You should come down, dude, and hang out. Fucking stay with me. Like, it'd be great." I was in a shed, probably the size of this, air conditioned. It was beautiful, flat screen TV. Yeah. It was great. Just smoke all the weed I wanted in there, bathroom, the whole nine. Didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "You know what, dude? Fuck yeah, I'll come visit. I'm down." He drove straight from 10 a.m. He got there, I think, at like midnight.
Oh my
maybe
God.
1 a.m. He called me because I got sick that day. I started throwing up in the middle of the heat. Dude, I was so dehydrated. I went to sleep around 11 a.m. I woke up. Grant called me. He's like, "I think I'm outside, dude. The gate's closed." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm coming 1 second." Fell back asleep. My mom had to go let him in. He woke me up. He came into my grandmother's house all the way in Rainville, Texas, and woke me up. I felt like a fever dream. I was like, why is one of my Hartford Hackett friends here?
What the fuck?
And he stayed for a week. We drove back together, went to Corpus Christi, like we went to stay at a hotel together, went to the beach. We took some back roads together, and out of nowhere, the back road took us down the road of the Haleyville field. And after I graduated already, so I got out, dude, went in the middle of the 50 fucking yard line, pulled my pants down, fucking took a piss, called Matt and told me. I said, "Guess where I'm at right now?" Oh yeah, dude.
God dang it.
Just one last fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck him.
Yeah. Grant's always been
awesome,
the homie.
man.
Yeah, helped me out last night with the ride home. Like I was down, and Grant's always been a stand up fucking dude.
That's awesome.
Always. Yeah, Grant's the homie.
Good.
Yeah, I
can't believe I thought that dude's last name was Jemima. I'm literally mind blown. But I've known him like 10 years, Not that we've been friends for 10 years or anything, but like I genuinely thought his name was Grant Jemima.
Yeah. No, dude. Still a nickname.
I'm still mind blown.
Yeah. That's like a 5-year-old nickname.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't, I think it was like maybe old gym, maybe pre-COVID, maybe, or not old gym, Midland basketball court.
Oh, man.
Playing full court and shit.
Really?
Like I want to say that's how old that is.
The only Silva nickname I ever got was fucking Andre Kirilenko because one time in like 9th grade, I called AK-47 a Kobe stopper, and he just never let it go. which he literally was.
He was.
He literally was. There were 2 people in the world that were Kobe stoppers, AK-47 and Rajah Bell.
Avery Bradley.
Well, that was later. I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm talking like 07.
I see what you're
back
saying.
then. Yeah. So it was a Kobe stopper, and I said it to Silva one time, which was the wrong thing to do because I was always, even into pickup, he would say AK-47.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you started fucking.
And it didn't help that I was a lanky white looking dude that
played like him a little bit.
That shot that shit. You know, kind of. Yeah.
And you make that shit too.
Yeah.
And you just run on the court.
Yeah.
Now it was
Hit the
perfect.
shrug.
Yeah, dude, it was great.
Yeah, I think that's the only Silva nickname I can think of.
AK-47, dude. RJ Kurlenko. He gives good nicknames.
I used to have the jersey, bro.
Dude.
My spouse sleeps in it now, I think.
I was like, you've worn that multiple times to the old gym.
Yeah.
At least twice.
Dude, I used to have quite the collection.
Yeah, I know I have some of them.
I know, I gave you a bunch.
Yeah, I even have your Chris Anderson Denver Nuggets
Birdman
shirt.
Yeah.
Dude, Silva's the fucking go, dude.
He's the best, man.
We were talking about in the episode his top 5 players that gave him all our time, and he left Canning off the list.
Did he?
Yeah, he made it number 6 off his top 5, and he was like, Canning's probably number 6. Like, he's giving me the most problems, but we play together. We're on the same team too much.
Yeah.
For him to be on the top 5, and I was like, I respect that. He put Jeremiah in it.
Yeah, you were telling me the top 5, and I was surprised at a few of them. Kind of the older guys that I guess I never really played with much.
But he was also in that caliber of talent where he was just like, damn, that person gave you trouble? Like, fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like Keith Dakus never gave Silva a fucking problem on the court. You know what I mean? He doesn't give me problems on the court.
God,
you know what I mean? Like, I love him to death. Like, but if I'm in high school and I'm disrespecting you, you know what I mean? Those memories stay up here.
Oh.
It's like McKnight. I love him to death, but if I can beat you and your 2 brothers in a game of 21 on a Marshall Henderson 3, you know what I mean? It's just like, don't disrespect me. I'm lethal. I'm like that. I really am.
Did you have a Keith Dake nickname? Because I did. Me and Keith. Shout out Keith. I like Keith.
I love Keith to death. He's fucking great. He's like, I messaged him a few weeks ago coming to be on the podcast. Like, he's the goat. Yeah, he's a good. He's always been kind to me as an elder, like as an elder alumni. He was never one of those people that were just like that were rude.
Yeah. He always had love for Hartford and the kids that were playing at the time.
Like, love him to death. We've shaken hands. We're good people. We're good friends on occasion. But John Aaron never got a single good vibe from him ever in my life. Never in my life.
Not one goddamn time.
No, dude.
It's the most impressive thing I've ever seen somebody do, though.
It's the Glenn Powell effect, where it's just like,
yes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He was too good looking for me to be in the same league to talk to him.
To even be in the same room. I don't know. Yeah. Like, you look like
he's
bullying me from afar.
His aura was just
handsome fucking bully.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Adam Harbottle, opposite. I felt like
opposite.
Not even
Adam Harbottle. This podcast wouldn't exist without Adam Harbottle because he was the original fucking flame of editing because he was so
crisp,
freaking cool to me in 7th grade that I said, I want to be a photographer. I want to be a videographer. I want to do documentaries. I want to edit videos. He's why I bought my first laptop, you know?
And I say,
oh my God,
he's the opposite of John Aaron in the only sense
yes.
of, first of all,
complete opposite ends of the scale. Like, it is so opposite.
And it bothers me still without hair how fucking handsome he is. And it
yes,
and I used to tell him,
you mean Adam?
Yes,
he is still supermodel handsome
and
without hair.
I used to tell him like, dude, I hate that you. I was like, don't take this offense. Like, I just hate that you don't have hair and you're still so fucking better looking.
Oh my
than
God!
Me. And he'd always giggle like he's a good dude. Like you know what I mean? Yeah, Adam Harbottle was the fucking goat.
He's the goat. Literally,
he was on that list with giving him problems basketball wise.
Yeah, he's probably one of. If I ranked my Hartford, whatever, he's probably up there, 3 or 4.
Dale is up there with me.
Dale for you?
Dale.
Charlie Clark's my number 1. He's before my time, but he played for the Razorbacks, I believe. So he's number 1.
Hell yeah.
I think he averaged like 40 a game for Hartford back in the day.
It's just like, who's giving you the worst problem?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm talking about like the best players to come through Hartford. If I was to talk about that list.
Then obviously it's got to be him, yeah.
Yeah. Back to Keith, though. That's who we were talking about. Mm-hmm. Me and him used to ref together. He ref for Dad in Little League for like 4 or 5 years, and he was like what got me into reffing and shit. But that motherfucker, his nickname for me, and still is when he sees me, is Sugar Ray, and it's just so goddamn disrespectful. I don't know why, but it's always just the way he says it. There's such an undertone of something. I don't know.
I understand.
It's a funny nickname, but it's always Sugar Ray. Even like when I used to work at Taco Bell, and he would come to the drive-thru, and I'd be like taking out trash. He'd be like, "Yo, what up, Ray? Sugar Ray." or something. You know,
here's the thing.
It was like always good to see him. We had a good chat, but he'd always have to fucking jab me with that Sugar Ray shit.
I love the band Sugar Ray so goddamn much that there's not like one time Ray paid me I think like $20 to never ever call him Bud ever again. Like 3 years ago, 3 years ago, probably, and I haven't done it since. And if I do, I'm already editing the thing, and it says edited. It says goes to Buddy because it'll do autocorrect. Sugar Ray is something that you'll have to pay me to not call you because now my brain's just like say it. Like
let me tell you why you called me Sugar Ray.
Okay.
We reffed a little league together, and one day he came in. He was in college, I believe, at the time. So he comes in hungover.
Of course.
And he comes in, and he shadow boxes me. He said, "What up, Sugar Ray?" And then from then on, he called me Sugar Ray for the rest of our relationship.
I knew it was gonna be for Sugar Ray later.
It was it was so dumb. He just come in hungover, shadow boxing, bro, got him a fucking bowl of nachos at 7:30 in the morning. And from then on, I've been Sugar Ray to
probably still drunk as shit from the night before. So, dude, I can't wait for these old gym nachos. Dude, that cheese is gonna be so good. I can imagine he's not listening to music on the way there. He's just silently collecting his thoughts on the way to the fucking ref.
Why the fuck did I tell Marty I would do this shit?
Oh yes, 1,000%. I can't let Marty down, otherwise I would not be here right now.
Oh my god.
Oh. Dude,
shout out
Keith. Dude. That's
I love
Keith,
good bro.
I remember playing Keith in a pickup game in the Mansfield gym, and he and I legit, I'm not bullshitting you, went shot for shot on threes during the pickup game until I beat him. Where it was, we kept making it. We shot like 7 for 7. Where the fuck does he get a 21? Threes. That's stupid. We're probably going by 2, so I don't know. Or maybe went to 11. But I remember him and I, no one else had the ball. Mm-hmm. He and I went, make it, come back. He come up because he was guarding me. He pull up, make it, same thing. Everyone was like, go ahead, do it. You know, and then I beat him. And he missed the last one. It's just like one of those things where you're just like, yes, you never forget. You know what I mean?
Good,
I'll have a lot going in my life. I'll never forget that. You know what I mean? I'll never forget, like, not only did I like burn Carl on a fucking route in a football game, like a pickup route. He's playing like 7 on 7. But then I caught it over. I Randy Mossed him. I went like that over
God,
and
bro.
people were like Brandon, Dave, everyone lost their fucking minds, dude. It was like disrespectful as shit. Back before the viral ability was there. Back when I begged everyone to pull their phones out so we could film, and they was like, "No, dude, I'm not trying to do that. It's not fun." And you're like, "No, but it could be great." And then we'd have a fucking Brandon Davis throw a 70-yard bomb, Silva catch a one-handed fly back. That's touchdown. And you're like, touchdown was 30 yards ago. You didn't need to throw it that far. He's like, yeah, but Tobey was guarding me, so should have shot a little faster. You know?
Oh shit. We got to get our Hartford Has Beens series going because I really want to get on here and do a separate podcast just to bullshit about.
That might works perfectly. We can have someone come on tomorrow if you want it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just scoot that up. We'll be right here. Someone will be right here. It'll be...
All right, let's do it.
It comes down to who do you want first? Who can show up? I'm down for... Because we can send a mass message out to all the people that we want on the podcast to see who responds first, and then we just go from there.
No, I want to do Gut or Silva or somebody like that first.
Silva has been very adamant, being like, dude, let me know when you're ready.
That'd be sick.
Cool. Tommy said he wants to come on the podcast soon.
Oh yeah, on Doug Talks.
Yeah, and I was like, you gotta come be on with me and Ray, dude. We'll all smoke a blunt and just relax.
That'd be sick.
He was like, Ray smokes? I said, yeah.
Watch the podcast, bro.
Yeah, Tommy don't watch the podcast.
No, I know. Of course he doesn't, bro.
He listens to Pooh Shiesty and NBA Youngboy.
You're right. He's not cutting on Saturday morning, boys.
No, dude, he's fucking watching Saturday football and grilling outside, drinking a 30 rack. You know, he's a smaller,
living the fucking life.
He's a smaller, more successful version of his father. You know what I mean? Where he just like every Saturday, Big Tommy was out. The doors were open in the house. They were grilling outside. Eric was cooking sides in the kitchen. The big TV was on in there, watching the Hogs or whoever else. Didn't matter. Sunday, the Chargers were playing. The Niners were playing. Something like that. Tommy is the epitome of a barbecue. You know what I mean? It's just just like it's Saturday, bro.
You're describing this Saturday morning compound of the future.
Dude, you're telling me.
God damn, it's gonna be.
Man, I love a good grill. I love, dude. Let me grill out. We might even do an episode one day where I'm just like grilling one day out at Ray's and we're just watching an episode with your dad.
Fuck, dude, it'd be sick.
Yeah, I'd be down as hell.
No, we're about to start doing my mom's podcast.
Oh, dude.
That's real. Like she's
1,000%
real adamant about her podcast idea. I'm not going to spoil the name or anything. But
now you have like a lot to take home. Or are you going to leave that here?
No, I'm going to leave that here 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going good though. Yeah, I can't wait to start the Hartford Has Beens podcast then.
Yeah. Will that be a separate channel?
No, separate podcast on cartoons.
Okay.
It'll just go up like Reefer Recaps as its own podcast.
Fuck yes.
Has Beens will be.
Okay. We'll have like, I'll find like old Hartford logos or something for you to make a background for.
Oh yeah, we could do some shit like that.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna have you redo.
Dog, they gotta wear some Hartford gear when they come in.
I'm gonna have you redo the Silva thumbnail, even though those probably 2 pictures are probably shit, or that one of him in the basketball jersey is probably shit. I still need it cropped and cut and put it on the thumbnail because that's the reason behind him being there for the stories of show. If I could find one of John, like I would have it there. The original plan was for him and I to be swapping jerseys. Like, if that was the picture that Amber was gonna take, but like he showed up by himself, so we're just like, fuck. Yeah. Shout out to John. Gut. Silva would be sick. I
want Coach Hayes.
Oh.
Let's get Miss Lunsford.
I want Anthony Collins to be in this bitch. I want Jensen Coggins to come on this podcast, dude. To have me, you, and Jensen in the same room together.
That would be incredible. I would love to talk from the Pudge era to today. Would be an incredible conversation.
1,000%. Like even like having Bryce and Anthony on together, or like have Chong Ling on like back then. It was like some random old Hartford kids be like, "Holy fuck!"
Landon Soritis. We did a podcast back on the Farmhouse channel, the Asian Invasion, I think is what they told us to call it, where Landon and Brandon showed up, and it was me, Brad, Gut, Landon, and Brandon doing a podcast.
Dude, that sounds great. Having Landon to come on the pod would be so sick.
Fuck, I would love it.
Cherokee and her friends always thought I was obnoxious, and you know what I mean.
Sure,
they I was gonna peak in high school, and they saw it,
God damn it.
Yeah, Landon doesn't have time for unsuccessful people. You know what I mean? He's a good guy.
Nah. He's good.
Are you friends with Carl?
Carl who? Watson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chubb's the best.
Dude,
love him.
Dude, I would
love him.
That
would be a good one too. Yeah,
that's a top tier to have him on.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Coach Hayes, having McKnight show up would be fucking hysterical.
Dude, McKnight. Well, I don't even know him at all, but that'd be a cool one.
Yeah, just to talk shit, tell stories, bump.
Yeah. Dude, we could do a lot of cool shit. Yeah, I think we should get Gut or Silva.
Yeah, please respond.
Something like that.
Respond to Gut first, and I'll wait a couple days and message Silva after so we can plan something out for him to be the first episode.
Bro, that'd be fucking awesome.
Even he probably is not watching this far in the episode. Even Aaron might be a good one. You know what I mean? Even if y'all can hash something out.
Aaron?
Yeah.
I'm fine with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure?
He was just weird. I don't know.
There it is. Yeah.
He was weird when he left the church. I thought he was just strange, and then he didn't talk to me for like 4 years or something. I don't know. I think we're all right.
That'll happen.
I'm just living in the woods chilling, bro. I'm not doing anything.
See,
I don't have any beef. Tugin, are you high? Fuck no, he is.
Fuck no, he's not. Now I am. Remember back then? You remember name calling back in the day? You remember just being called like a butt munch? He's being like.
I remember Butt Pirate was a.
Pirate was a good one.
Yeah, or your butt buddies. Are you butt buddies with him?
Nah, dude. Earlier than that, butt munch. People always be like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not."
Dude,
they're perfectly right, dude. I eat ass all the time. It's just like there. Just took fucking 20 years for my palate to develop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just like
powers developed.
They knew me spot on. It's just like you're a butt munch. No, I'm not. No, now I am. Just,
okay.
See a girl and she's like, I want to put my mouth on her worst part. It's just like,
God damn. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was America.
No, it is.
Oh, it was America. Whatever, dude. No, raised too much of a liberal snowflake, so we'll get into some topics. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'll get into some topics and we'll segue out of this little odd segment.
Yeah.
First of all, Tires, May 23rd, the original pilot that was on YouTube and canned by Comedy Central by Shane Gillis and all of his best friends is coming to Netflix, baby. May 23rd. It's going to be fucking great. I cannot wait to talk about that for 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's called Tires.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a tire shop, and it's like him, the 2 guys from Stuff Island. Andrew Schultz is gonna be in it.
Oh, sick.
And it's all of his like childhood friends that they all did sketch comedy together and doing stand up together. They made 4 episodes, and then they never made anything like with it. Comedy Central said no. So Netflix just signed it.
That's cool.
Comes out the 23rd. That's gonna be so fucking great.
I thought there was a fucking leopard outside, bro.
Damn it. Shane Gillis is taking over the fucking world, and I love it so much. We're in this new era now where genuinely I know that you're not a fan of his comedy.
I don't like him.
And that's perfectly
Brad
fine.
loves him though. He doesn't love him. He said he likes some of his stuff.
Some of his stuff
there you
is
go.
great.
You guys can bond.
Yeah. Some of the shit he says is utterly hysterical.
Is it?
Genuinely, like when he's not saying like, he's not dropping the F-bomb and stuff like that. Look, man, I love you and Tay more than anything in this world, but I still think it's fucking hysterical for someone to say gay.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because I know they don't.
The TED show made me laugh, bro. I get it.
So the fact that Netflix is just like, yeah, we'll let Shane come. Yeah, if SNL can bring him back.
Yeah.
Even though he said some no stuff, not out of context.
Wasn't he the guy that said if he ever did an SNL monologue, he would kill himself or something? Isn't that a joke he made one time?
I think so.
That's what I heard about.
Because he was like, he never wanted to do sketch comedy. He was like, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna read. I'm gonna be terrible at it. And he still did great. Everyone loved it.
Did he do good?
Yes, dude. He genuinely. People were like, I'm so glad they brought him back. Like, this is what we I can't believe we didn't get him for 2 years because of some bullshit. Like just for him to come be the best host in the past 5 years and shit like that. The immature side where it's just like, I know he means no hate in his heart. So I think it's just giggle. Talk about your Uncle Danny making grilled cheese at 4 a.m. and saying that, making not fun of people with Down syndrome, but him just telling stories so people can relate. And then there's the other people where it's just like, man, I love what Shane Gillis says. It's finally right in America. You could say that, it's just like, it's two spectrums of just
two different types of fans.
Yeah. Like, I'm really excited for him and his friends to have a success. He's going to be the new comedic Adam Sandler, where he's just booking all of his friends for movies and shows. Oh, yeah. And just putting all of his best friends on. But it also took, a little bit of controversy. Him saying some no stuff about Asian people. Can't do that.
Can't do that, bro. I feel you.
Yeah. So, he's not on that side of the spectrum where it's just like, oh, well, it was out of context. No, the full thing said was racist. It was just.
Oh my God, yeah.
He didn't even say it in an out of context manner where it was just like, oh, well, here's the full clip. It was just, no, we watched the full clip, the whole episode. It was racist. It was no. Oh,
Jesus.
Goddamn, enough about Shane Gillis. Ray's going to cut all of that.
Dude, I saw some crazy news on Twitter today about Peacemaker. Did you see it?
No.
Season 1, not canon to the DCU. Season 2 takes place after the events of Superman. Canon to the DCU. Crazy. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter right before I drove here. I guess James Gunn said it on something today, but yeah, that's like an official thing, and it's like starting filming soon. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, because they're almost done filming Superman and Lois, or the Superman movie.
Yeah,
they're almost done.
Fuck, dude, I'm excited.
Speaking of the Superman movie, they had James Gunn tweeted out pictures of the behind the scenes set of the Fortress of Solitude, like the snow.
Yeah,
so they're obviously filming there.
Yeah. I'm so excited,
dude.
I'm so stoked.
Oh, man. John wants to go watch it with us.
Yeah.
Desperately.
That'd be great.
I would love John to be in that episode and just be like, so John, what'd you think, man? Like, is it better than Henry Cavill? And him just lose his mind. Have Danny come with us too and be like, here's what a real Superman's supposed to be like, big dog.
Yes.
Fuck you and your Henry Cavill take.
Yes.
Suck my nuts.
That movie was dog shit.
Garbaggio.
Oh my Lord.
It's just like, big old steam pile of shit.
Sand.
Or Superman. You're like, well, who shit it? Who shit is that?
Yeah. I actually quite like the taste of Dookie.
Yeah, that's Ben Affleck.
Snyder. That's Snyder fans, bro.
Yeah.
Did you see him on Rogan?
Did you say that shit about Barbie? About Barbie and Rebel Moon?
Yes. He said...
He said people probably saw Rebel Moon more than they saw Barbie.
Absurd.
First of all,
absurd.
Why was there no record smashed out on Netflix? Netflix would have been sucking their own dick still today.
Yes.
Because the sequel comes out next month.
Oh, does it come out next month?
Part 2 comes out in April.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would still be really promoting that shit. He's full of shit. Did you see what he said about Batman?
No.
Oh, man. He said... I would have to pull up the clip. But he's talked about how Batman, it's absurd. He's like, you tell me the Batman doesn't kill people. Well, what's the first thing that I'm going to want to do? put him in a situation that he has to kill. And then he kills people. And that was just like his whole distilled characterization of Batman. When there's not 60 years of comics where Batman gets put in a situation where he has to kill, but then he finds another way because he's Batman.
Because he's Batman.
You know? Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
That statement makes perfect sense for Man of Steel now. He's like, Superman doesn't kill people. He saves people. He's like, well, I'm going to make him kill someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not? Well, because like the comics, he's like, shh.
Mm-hmm.
Snyderverse.
Made me sick watching that fucking clip, bro.
Fuck that, dude. Did you see Nicolas Hoult on the Michael Rosenbaum podcast?
Yeah, talking about Smallville.
I haven't seen it yet, and it just makes me happy that Rosenbaum is still enough of a public figure that he's still interviewing people, like him interviewing Reacher, and then he interviewed James Gunn and shit like that. It was just like,
those were all really good interviews.
So great, dude. He had Tom Wellington on, like.
Mm-hmm. I haven't watched the Nicolas Hoult one yet, but I did see a clip of it where he said it was so heartwarming to see him say that he was his Lex Luthor, like that's who he grew up with. You know? Like it was just like,
and he is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, whereas, like it's finally to that generation of people where Smallville is what they grew up with.
Yeah,
like it's our generation.
Absolutely.
It's so not, fucking cool.
It's not, don't get me wrong, it's not fucking Kevin Spacey. First of all, fuck Kevin Spacey, but it's not Superman Lives or Returns, whatever it is.
Gene Hackman with whoever it was before.
No, or not, it's not Gene Hackman. It's not Kevin Spacey from Brandon Routh Superman. It's not Jesse Eisenberg. It's Michael Rosenbaum, dude. That's a great fucking awesome. Superman. Or Lex Luthor. Like, that's a great Lex Luthor. And
I agree, bro.
James Gunn needs to put him in the universe. As something, dude. I don't care what. Just give my dog a shot. You put him in. You made him a CGI diamond character in Guardians of the Galaxy, and put him in. You made fucking Sean Gunn Maxwell Lord. You couldn't make.
Come on, dog.
I understand it'd be weird if you made fucking Rosenbaum Maxwell Lord, but like,
come on, bro.
Pay some respect. All right,
give him something.
We're just being so rude, acting like they're not the best of friends and shit. Like, on Michael's behalf, we're upset, James.
We're just fucking yapping, bro.
Give him a fucking shot. What the fuck? Make him Sinestro, dude. Make him something. Make him Kilowog. Just make him the voice of Kilowog.
Kilowog.
Make him Booster Gold.
There we go.
Make him Hal Jordan or like Oliver Queen from Arrow. Just
there we go.
Something random. Like, make him Polka Dot. Make him the new Polka Dot Man. He has finds his suit, or make him Ted Cord. That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
That'd be cool, bro.
What are the actual chances that we'll get a deceased with James Gunn
in live action?
Yeah.
Nah, shit, I don't know.
You think no? Maybe animated. Maybe animated.
I could see an animated movie happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it so bad, buddy. Did you hear that they're making it, or they officially announced this morning that Mario is officially getting a sequel?
Yeah, I saw they announced a release date.
Yeah,
that's fucking
for 2026.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I didn't see the date, I guess.
That was July something, 2026 or June.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a long ways off.
Yeah. Maybe it was 25. Did you see 25?
No, I don't remember what the
date was. I could have sworn it said 26.
Surprised it was 26.
But also with that, like, we're already in March. The slate for next year, there's no way they can make it by next year and it be good.
Oh, that's fair enough.
You know what I mean? Especially with the second one, so they have to, the stakes gotta be higher. You know what I mean? We're leading into a Smash Bros. Movie in 10 years. Come on.
That'd be fucking sick.
Dude, Sonic, they're making a Kirby movie. They officially announced the Zelda movie. They did Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time.
The Knuckles show's about to come out too.
And the Knuckles show's about to come out with Idris Elba, which is so
gonna
great.
Be crazy. It's like 6 episodes or something,
yep.
Right?
The Sonic movie did so well that they brought Jim Carey out of retirement for the third movie. Dude, like, he's like, I'm not coming back unless the script is fucking A1.
Dude, hand me gold or I'm retired. And the first thing is goddamn Sonic 3.
I'm Dr. Robotnik. Love it. I'll be Dr. Robotnik forever, he said. Fuck it. This is who I was as the Riddler in the Batman movie, but now I'm just Robotnik and it makes sense. And people are just like, is there anyone who could do it better? You know what I mean? Andy Reid, the coach of the Chiefs.
That's a good one.
You can't tell me that Andy Reid does look like Dr. Robotnik. It'd be great. That clip, I just want him to show up right here, and then another one of Robotnik next to him. That's all I want for the clip. Just a cut out of Andy Reid, and a cut out of Dr. Robotnik and his fucking legs and his torso. And he's just.
Oh my god, bro.
You had sent me something the other day that people are going to have to look out for because this is going to be really exhausting for us to do 2 movies.
Oh my God.
This summer because they've officially announced that every Spider-Man movie is being re-released in theaters.
Yeah, they're not subtle. They're trying to remake that Madam Web money.
Fuck yeah, they are, dude.
They're releasing everything from fucking the start of the Raimi series to No Way Home in theaters throughout the summer.
And here's the thing. If you don't go to every single one of these with me, I'm gonna be pissed.
I can promise the first 5.
Let me rephrase that. If you don't come to Andrew and Tobey's with me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yes,
because I'll be perfectly honest. I don't give a fuck about seeing the first Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck about seeing Tom Holland's Spider-Man in theaters again until Andrew and Toby come back. I'm down to go watch him catch MJ again.
Yes, I'm with you.
Absolutely. However, watching the 3 Spider-Man movie, the first 3 every week, like once a week, is gonna be so great, dude. Because we also have fucking dude. What if they have this going because Tobey Maguire is in Deadpool 3?
Oh, as promotion for that? I mean, that could be
because they're talking about Tobey Maguire officially coming back for not only for Sam Raimi for S4, but also because he's supposed to be a head leader with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine for Secret Wars.
Yeah,
because
I've heard that.
Part of his contract of coming back was he wanted to interact with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And that was a known, even Hugh Jackman's been on press and been like, yeah, like one of my stipulations was I want to meet Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
I want to meet Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm. That'd be
Can you imagine?
That'd be a crazy announcement.
It's just like in the background, or if he's just there and there's a different version of Peter Parker, but it's still Tobey Maguire's. You know, if he's like old man Spider-Man with like the leather, face, leather
the last stand.
Old man. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that could be crazy. That's a good prediction.
Especially with it dropping the month before, I believe I think they start in June. They start the trilogy in June.
Yeah.
Andrews is in July with Deadpool Wolverine movie, and then Tom's is the end of July and going into August. Okay. So I think if they do it correctly, I think that's perfect. I think that's also, obviously they're making that money back from Madam Web, and Sony is easily being like, hey, I know that we keep fucking up, but don't forget the real reason we have this property. And it's going to show every week all these movies. But I've heard that they're going to release it with deleted scenes in it, with like extended cuts of the movies.
That'll be awesome.
I would love that. I want the extended cuts of Andrew Garfield's. I think one of the Mark Webb cuts would be sick. Just like an actual, like the full length of us, the deleted scenes of him meeting MJ in the movie. Yeah. And the second one, I think it could play out really well. And seeing Tobey Maguire back on screen for all 3 of those movies, because I only saw the third one in theaters. I never saw the first 2.
I don't think I ever watched any in theaters.
So now this is a whole other opportunity. This is the next level of like me collecting Walmart or McDonald's toys. This is the next level of like, dude. Like when they showed the first Muppets movie in theaters, Dad and I went and watched it together. Like I think right before COVID, we were like, it was great. I was like, "Want to watch the Muppet movie with me?" He goes, "What?" And it was in theaters. He goes, "Bubba, I'd love that." That's awesome. It was great, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the entire Spider-Man series will be in theaters and started in June. I'm excited
to watch that shit
and I don't know. Screen. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do episodes on it, but we'll probably do episodes on it for the podcast just for tax purposes. But
yeah, let's react to it like it's new.
Oh, dude,
this Spider-Man movie came out of nowhere. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't know they were making it.
So did you guys even hear about this new actor, Tobey Maguire? First of all, whoever this Kirsten Dunst is, heartthrob. Tobey Maguire should probably get Kiss of the Year. That upside down kiss, that was magical. Like that was. You probably should get MTV Kiss of the Year.
Yeah.
God, he did. For that movie.
Oh, did that?
Yeah, he got Kiss of the Year. He got Best Kiss or whatever from MTV, the MTV Awards because of that upside down Spider-Man kiss.
That's fucking iconic.
You should probably just get like an award for that.
That's funny as shit.
Goodness, dude, I got nothing else but the Spider-Man. That's just too good. Like we're obviously gonna go watch the Shrek 2 re-release in April.
Yeah, we've got.
We have too many. Them bringing all this stuff back is too nostalgic for us not to do it, and it makes me so happy. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Doug. This has been Ray. This has been Saturday Morning Cartoons. Please drink plenty of water. Be safe. And with great power comes great responsibility. Unless you're Sony, and then you can make spin-offs about something that doesn't fucking matter. Be safe, guys. Bye.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!